the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Starting lineup for a very big Game 1 for the conference finals. First for the Mavericks. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. And it's Smith, and it's Clavert in at the power forward. And for the Pelicans, and at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. And it's Williamson in at the 4 slot. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. And that alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
And Steve, this is the payoff for all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that.
This is the Clavert. The feed to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. And so here's New Orleans. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark, but it didn't happen.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Smith kicks the foul. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Graham dishes to McCollum, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic. Graham defending. Here's Doncic. Powell down low. Valanciunas is there. Here's Hardaway. Cans the 12-footer. Hardaway's got 5 points so far.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Smith, left side. Graham with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. McCollum. It's rebounded by Powell.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Kicks to Clavert. Knocks it loose. It is now to Graham. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He's a bruiser, Kevin. I mean, that's the main thing that jumps out at me, the size and the strength, the intensity that he brings. You can always count on him, especially in the paint. He's going to bring that muscle.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
Here's Clavert, defended by Williamson. Clavert with the bucket. The Pelicans trail. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Cullen passes to Williamson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
he's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic. Graham defending. Poke loose. Six on the shot clock. Smith outside. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 now.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Passes it to Hardaway. And another basket for Dallas. The Pelicans have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway. The Pelicans have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Ingram. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Smith outside. He kicks to Powell. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at Valanciunas, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
Hardaway kicks to Claver. They get the rebound. Graham with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Doncic. Graham defending. Outside Hardaway. Now the pass to Powell. Smith. 6 to shoot. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Now Graham. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Graham's got his first points of the night.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Knocked away. Pass to Williamson. Feeds it to Graham. Passes it to Williamson. He dishes it to McCollum. The pass to Ingram. Lock at 6. McCollum, no good.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him. Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Graham kicks to McCollum. To the middle, Valanciunas.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Dallas making a switch here. Dallas on defense. They trail by 1. Here's Hernandez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Bullock, good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Graham dishes to McCollum, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Where was he going with that pass? Well, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Temple. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
4 free throws, good from Temple. Mavericks trailed by 5. Pass to Dinwiddie. Christ. Brunson defended by Temple. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away, rejected by Temple.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the board.
Nance outside. He feeds it to Temple. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernandez. Good! And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Bertines passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 9. Down low, here's Hernandez. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. 6 points for him.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Snell, defended by Dinwiddie. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Brunson, defended by Temple. Here's Brunson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And Temple kicks to Jones. The Mavericks pull it in.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Bullock, good.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Pass to Jones. Gives him the lead pass. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Misses from short range.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Knocked loose. On a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Temple, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Got a piece of it. Here's Bertines. No good on the buzzer beater. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Western Conference Finals Game 3. The New Orleans Pelicans take on the Dallas Mavericks next Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
Pass to Frank. Christ. lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's Murphy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Pelicans have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Dallas making a switch here. Claver is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trailed by 14. They set the pick. Here's Frank. It's blocked by Temple. It's up a 3. No luck. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Murphy with the steal. Graham. He passes to Hayes. Dishes to Graham. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Graham with the bucket. Graham's got his second bucket.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And that one's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Powell's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Green. Graham dishes to McCollum. Rejected by Frank. Hard away against Murphy. Smith. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Smith. New Orleans leading by 9. Graham, the pass to McCollum. Williamson defended by Claver. There's the steal. Here's the feed to Smith. Pelicans pull it in.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
McCollum kicks to Green. The pass to Williamson. It's tipped. Fast break, Dallas. Smith's running. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Graham kicks to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. And that one's good. He's got 12. Mavericks trailed by 11. Smith outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dallas calls timeout.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And stolen by Graham. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Doncic. Graham defending. He lobs it up.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above. Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
That's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Good on the second free throw. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic. Graham defending. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, they can't afford to be playing so loose like that right now.
Exactly. I mean, this is when they need to tighten things up, firm things up, be more focused, not the other way around.
That shot's good from Ingram.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Graham. Pushing it up. Now that's how you finish the break. Furlong with force.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
Here's McCollum. It's blocked. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. McCollum's got 11 points.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Smith drives in. Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Pelicans have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks trailed by 19. Kicks it to Claver. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
To the paint.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Dallas shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Nice defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 21. There's a good screen. Double by Claver. Valanciunas defended by Powell. Here's Ingram and the rejection by Smith. Doncic defended by Williamson. Back to Hardaway. And the 3 off target.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the basket good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now the Mavericks with it. Smith on the wing. Outside Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. McCollum passes to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Passes to Williamson. Goes up again. He kicks it to McCollum. Here's Ingram. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Feeds to Hardaway.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Dallas moving it around. Fires for three, and the shot is good.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
New Orleans leading by 22. Graham dishes to Valanciunas. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Hardaway hits them both. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Graham. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Doncic. Graham defending. Outside Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. The Pelicans shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Here's McCollum. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Here's Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing. And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
From deep. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Things can't get more serious than this.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
Talk about complete control, everything working in this one. For Hardaway, he has 20 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Screen by Smith. They get it back.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Valanciunas and the foul on Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
Dallas shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Back to Smith. Graham defending. Hardaway from outside. Tries again. Blocked.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention the
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And stolen by Graham. By himself. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Second chance shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Graham's got 10.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Here's McCollum. He passes to Ingram. He dishes it to McCollum. Williamson defended by Kleber. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic defended by McCollum. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. Another 3 for Dallas.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
No good from Ingram. Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 12 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Williamson.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
He feeds it to Kleber. Doncic, Graham defending. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pass to McCollum. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 26.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Smith outside. And there's the feed to Powell. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd rebound on the night. With the lead pass. And there's the pass to Graham. Kicks to McCollum. Launches it. Gets it to go. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Here's Doncic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop pass.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the floater. Gets it to go. Hardaway has got 28. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. No good from Williamson. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's blocked by Graham. He's hit again. That's good. He's got 9. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ingram passes to Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for New Orleans.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. And he's good on the second. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The dish to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Good. Hardaway has got 31.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Graham with the ball, now guarded by Frank. Temple can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Claver. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Feeds it to Nance. Poked away, and Hayes throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down a hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked by Nance.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
It's stolen by Nance. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Coast-to-coast dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Tipped away. Dinwiddie, Graham defending. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hardaway has got 14 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Back to Green. A 3-ball, and the shot is good.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There is actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Hayes. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Murphy. And the shot no good, a bit short.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Dinwiddie passes to Frank. And it's Smith penetrating. That's good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Murphy kicks to Temple. Soft touch off the glass.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Screen by Smith. The pass to Dinwiddie. They get it again. Christ. And finally they hit one.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Hayes with it. Now Smith defending. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got his third basket of the night right there.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
He dishes it to Nance. Snell. He passes to Temple. Good on the three-point shot. Temple's got 11.
And assists like that have typified their efforts today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They get a hand on it. And a pass break now for the Pelicans. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rip.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just a tough beat, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Chicago Bulls hit the road to do battle with the Milwaukee Bucks this Saturday, 7 o'clock Central.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Dallas shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Brunson. Hope they get it back. Here's Bertanis. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone to the three-point 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Temple dishes to Jones. Hernandez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Bullock. Knocked away. He feeds it to Hayes. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Pass to Bertanis. Wrist. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. The Pelicans shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Hernandez. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Bullock. Up and in on the layup.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half. And that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Snell, defended by Bullock. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Brunson. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Temple, the pass to Jones. The offensive rebound. Hayes. Misses in close.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Passes it to Bertanis. Fires from the wing. Pelicans with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bullock. Brunson covered by Hayes.
He's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
New Orleans gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Temple kicks to Jones. Right side, Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Brunson, defended by Temple. And the pass to Pelicans. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Shot from the inbound. There's the block. And he recovers it. And the shot is good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Temple kicks to Hayes. Dishes it to Temple for the three. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Hernandez. The feed to Temple. Here's Hayes. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a tough shot down there, but I love how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it in.
It's picked off. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. Fast break. Here we go. And he slams it one-handed.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
That's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Snell, defended by Bullock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And also, Steve, I think he's the definition of a lockdown defender. It doesn't matter what style of player he's up against. He can handle just about anything that's thrown at him.
Urginus covered by Hayes. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul. Brunson defended by Temple. And it's Green missing. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-5 run. Temple dishes to Jones. Here's Hayes, and he goes in for the dunk.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
No good from Bertens.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Again, the miss by Jones.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
No good from Bullock. New Orleans gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Snell, defended by Bullock. Temple, the pass to Jones. This one for 3, and that one's good.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Bullock. Dallas again missing. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. When the ball is just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
They need this, and that one's good.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Kicks it to Murphy. There's the dish to Nance. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first one falls. Both free throws good for Nance. Dallas shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Inside, Frank. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And that one's good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
That free throw, no good. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Temple. Pocket 6. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .106 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Frank. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Temple. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Nance. No good on the 3. And here is Green. Here's Frank. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Here's Nance. And that ball.